What's up, y'all? Coalundapressure coming from Mount Olympus again. Joking. But back at the same spot, my favorite spot, the peaceful spot. And we just keeping it going. You know what I mean? I know last episode I was talking about finding your tribe, finding people that you can relate with, and like-minded people, stuff like that. We're gonna start with all the ums too, cutting the ums out. All right, the more videos you see, the better we're gonna get. That's one thing I like. I'm not gonna do too much editing. I want y'all to see the growth, because growth is a part of life. Growth is the key of life. If you're not growing, I don't know what you're doing, because every living thing is growing, either you want to or not. But some people, they let other things and they let their environment stunt their growth. Stunting growth is definitely natural too. Same thing as plants or trees. If you put it in the wrong spot, it's only going to grow to a certain point. And that certain point won't be, not necessarily a zenith, but we as human beings, we trying to reach our highest potential. A lot of things I kind of just stopped doing, stopped caring about, that's part of growth too, A lot of things ain't as important, as others. And I'm treating everything accordingly. Today, it's the second day. This is Wednesday, and another beautiful day. Yesterday was gorgeous. Oh my God, the city was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. But every day is gorgeous. Every day you wake up is a blessing. You get a new day to start over. You get a new day to figure some stuff out, to try again. Another blessing is that we woke up today. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people not here. So appreciating life and the days that we have here and cherishing them. It's very important. Very important. I've been thinking a lot, and I love my city so much. I love my city, but I'm just knowing that it's more out there. It's way more out there. Just looking at different places I kind of could, plant some seeds and, watch some things, grow, and, other opportunities and people. You got people waiting for you in other places. Sometimes you don't even dig. Like, we so stuck in, our city, our block, our house, that we don't see what's out there for us, Sometimes we let the other people talk us into doing things or not doing things, putting their insecurities on you, putting their fears on you. That's another thing that people do, especially family members too. If you got something that you want to do, go for it. Go for it. You don't need validation. You don't need, acceptance from the crowd. You don't need, that's, you don't need that. If you thought it and you thought it was a good idea and you wanted to pursue it, go ahead, do it. Nobody gets instructions about life. Nobody gets, the rule book on what not and what to do in life. We don't have that. It's trial and error with everything. It's trial and error. Go for it. Do what you need to do. Go for it. I had times where I was like, and you're going to have this, where you have people that you confide in, could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, it could be a best friend. And, we kind of base their opinions, and we kind of, we the person that is giving that opinion, we care a lot about that person and what they think, But like I said, go for what you know. Do what you need to do for yourself. All right? You figure out that's worth it or not. You figure out if it's for you or not. It could be anything. One day you could be, selling homes, or doing like, real estate. And one day you could be like, out here, stripping. And then it's nothing, and I'm not saying that to say, and put shade on anybody. Man, you got to live your life, man. Do what you need to do. You never know what doors you go into, and people that you might bring you into something else, or open doors to other places. It might not be the ideal thing that we want to do, but it's something that, we got to make the money, right? We got to figure out how to get these bills paid, right? And everything ain't going to be peaches and cream. Everything ain't going to be glitz and glamour, Sometimes you got to thug it out for whatever it is. Cleaning floors, washing dishes, shit. You got people out here selling weed, or selling whatever, Not saying that's cool. Drugs are bad, definitely bad. But you got to do what you got to do. Like, for me, you selling weed and stuff like that, listen, do what you need to do to survive, you know what I mean? It's damn near legal. So do what you have to do. Life is like Grand Theft Auto, man. You never know the people that you might meet, different missions you might go on, and it might open up some doors for you. You might not need to be doing that forever. But it could just, catapult you, or, put you in a place where that you need to be, Sometimes taking a step back from that job, or taking a step back from certain things, just to see, what this is really about. It's good. Get some clarity, get your thoughts going, brainstorm, think about things that you want to do and things that you like. Just do it, man. See that, Nike? Just do it. Just do it, dog. That's why I love Nike. Just do it. Fuck it. Just had to send a little message out. Still Ramadan, still going, and we still pushing, and we still striving. I feel great every day. And we gonna keep going, y'all. We gonna keep going. I know life can fuck you up. Life got hands for real. Like, for real. You know what I mean? Life got hands. Manny Pacquiao. Duran. Fucking you up. Sometimes your back could be against the wall, and you be like, damn, like, I can't win. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Sometimes you just gotta put your head down and swing. But never stop the fight. Never. Also, black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. All right? I just was stressing that. I want y'all to know that, because, don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of your culture. Don't be ashamed of the things that you because I feel like sometimes, like, we kind of put that aside, depending on who we around, man. If you like fucking fried chicken, you like fried chicken. If you like watermelon, you like watermelon. Everybody does. It's delicious fruit. Chicken, everybody loves chicken, right? I'm not just saying that. These are some of my favorite things, but I don't really get caught up into the the stereotypes and stuff like that, man. I'm not out here, acting like a fucking coon, or dancing like I'm Bojangles or somebody. Nah, man. I'm accepting, and I love my culture. I love the people that I'm around. I love my family. I love my folks. I love the people that love me. That's one thing. Reciprocation. That's another thing that I'm going to talk about too. Not too much, but reciprocation, man. Giving that energy. Somebody giving you that energy, give it back, or somebody, fucking with you, see what's up with them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, we look and we like, all right, this might not be the ideal friend, from the looks part or from the how they are. But if they have those characteristics of showing you who a real and true friend is, man, don't miss out on that blessing, man. Because you could be out here by yourself and you could be out here alone. All right? It hurt. Especially if you, let me tell you what hurts even more. When you feel alone, you're around a bunch of people. Man, that'll hurt. Because you like, what is going on? What is happening? I'm nothing like these people. You gotta figure that out, man. That's what I mean, like finding your tribe. Looking at those people that, those people that have those same characteristics, those same things that you like doing. Stick with them, man. No matter what nobody think. If you like anime, you like anime. If you like jazz, you like jazz. If you like to skateboard, skateboard. All right? That's one of my hobbies that I'm actually thinking about doing. I always wanted to do it. Always. Just, caught up in what people think and, and other things too. But more so just what people think. Right? What people think, man. I remember I was on my block one day, right? Playing with my little brother. So I was so happy that he started skateboarding, man, because that was something that I wanted to do. And he was great at it. Like, great. I mean, winning contests, like, man, like, real. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. Store, skate shop we used to go to called Nocturnal down South Street. I introduced him to. Went down there, and he signed up for a competition. Kerry Getz. And I'm not sure, I think he won that joint, or if he might have came in second place or something like that. But I was like, damn, yo, for real. Like meeting so many people, skaters, and just, like-minded people, And, I kind of was upset that he kind of stopped doing it. And, I thought about it more now because it's like, we think we know what life is about. We think we think we know what it's about. We think those things are like kid things, and we gotta stop and we gotta be all serious all the time, and tough, because that's where we from. We tough. You know what I mean? We tough. South Philly, West Philly, wherever my roots is. You know where my roots is. South Philly, West Philly, those is my stomping grounds. South Philly raised me, and West Philly raised me a little bit more. North Philly raised me a lot more, But I'm also learning who I am through all these experiences. Yeah, man. I want my brother to get back into him, and start, worrying about. I'm not saying worrying about, but just getting back to yourself, man. Fuck what people think. Who cares? Right? Who cares? He was in a, an area, especially in North Philly, where, you couldn't do shit like that. You had to be tough. You had to be a block boy. You had to, flip a pack and all that other shit. And through my times in there, I still knew I was different because I entertained it, but I still wasn't doing it. I was doing my own thing too. You know what I mean? That just showed you how much I was different and how much I was thinking differently. People fucked with me for that. Not a lot, but enough. And they knew that they did. You know what I mean? You had people, they were like, man, Maj, you so different. You just not like from, like, you just like, I don't know, you just different. You like not from around here, but you be around here. That's just the way I carry myself, man. I'm just a different person. I don't use these rules, that they have in place for these guys, these hood guys or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You get what I'm saying? You could be from the hood. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but that ain't gotta be that ain't gotta be all about you. I love to read. I'm intellectual. I love to write poetry. I like to read poetry. I like to, draw. I like everything, man. And I think for me, what it was for me was having my son and not being able to just being all serious, because I thought that's what the dad was supposed to do. You got to take care of business. You can't do all this shit when you got a child here and you got to take care of. You know what I mean? So I kind of stopped doing the things that I was doing that used to entertain me. And in the midst of that, working and constantly working, I lost track of my hobbies. And that's all I knew was work. That's all I knew was, getting a dollar, But at the end of the day, I was coming home. It was just like a repeated cycle. It was nothing for me to take my mind off of work, which it needed to be, Because when you're home, and you're, that's your way when you go to work, But I needed another way. I needed more hobbies. You know what told me and showed me that I needed more hobbies? Quarantine. If quarantine didn't change you, I don't know what to tell you, because it changed everybody, either good or bad, But hobbies was something that I needed to make sure that I had, because, I would lean on certain people. Like, I had this, female friend, I love her a lot, still do. We kind of like, we ain't the same, but, we good. Eventually, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. You know what I mean? Things will be right. Especially if you know how it was and how you felt, and the things that you done. But I was, it was a lot of things I was going through, like, family issues and deaths, and not being able to, like, trust people, and as far as, like, telling them how I feel and what's on my mind. It was a lot. I had to start trusting myself again. I had to, find those hobbies to take my mind off certain things, and calm myself. It's like a baby. A baby comes out, and a baby, you gotta, it's a baby. And you got those babies that just be crying and crying and crying. And sometimes you be like, damn, why is the mom letting the baby cry like that? But one thing I had to learn was babies got to learn too. And what they got to learn is how to self-soothe. Self-soothing. Self-soothing is something that you have to learn, and you got to even learn as an adult, because we don't get pacifiers we put in our mouth when we just, wear our blankie. We can, but you know how crazy that would look. So you gotta just know how to calm yourself, relax yourself, knowing the things that makes you happy, knowing the things that's going to bring you from up here down here, to a mellow area where you can kind of just chill. I'm a naturally chill person, but I'm human too, and I get upset too, So it's things that you gotta understand, things that you don't normally have to react to like you normally would, Like, somebody said this about you. You don't have to go back and, hey, what does this? No, man. No. Fuck what they think, man. Fuck what they say. It's none of your business. All right? So just continue living your life. Everybody got something to say about something. As long as you know what you're doing, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. All right? Confidence. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. You gotta have confidence, y'all. Even days that we don't feel as confident, you gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Figure out or listen to that song that's gonna give you that. Watch that motivation that's gonna give you that. I'm gonna tell you, one guy that I used to listen to, especially during quarantine, was Les Brown. Les, oh man, this old head, man. I gotta download some of his videos too on my YouTube. Because this man, Les, he showed you. And he wasn't perfect. He wasn't, but it was the continuously getting up and doing it, continuously trying, putting that confidence back in yourself. I am proud. I am me. I'm glad to be me. I'm gonna win. And this is what he preaches. He has different sermons and different speeches that he has. He's older now, but a lot of those younger, those older ones, like back when he was young, man, it was for the best ones. And then one thing I want you to do when you look at those, look at the audience and look at the people that's in the audience. I was kind of shocked too when I paid attention to it, but a lot of those people wasn't our color, but they needed that message. They needed that, whatever he was giving, that confidence, that build you back up again. Sometimes like I said, life can have you on the ropes and you swinging and you fucked up. You know what I mean? Waiting for that bell to ring. That bell ring. You sitting in the corner, your cut man getting your cuts together. You fucked up. But he was like Mick, Rocky. And I didn't hear no damn bell. Get up. Fight, Rock. So that's what I mean. Like, speaking of Rocky, we got the art museum in the back. I love my city. But keep fighting, y'all. Keep fighting. We ain't gonna win every day. We ain't gonna win every battle. But as long as we prepare and as long as we are prepared to fight and continuously fight and to change whatever we're going through, do it. Do it. Every day you get a chance to fix it. Every day. Every day you get a chance to lay that brick so you can have that castle at the end of the day. So you can have that fortress of solitude to where I'm peace. Alright, this is Cold Under Pressure. This is Maj. Another EP, another episode. Alright, I want y'all to be great. Have a good day. Enjoy. 1.